Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in today. I want to show you guys a product that was sent to me by a company called StarKnight MT, and it is the mirrors with integrated turn signals for a Maverick X3. This particular version that I have is a 2023 Maverick X3 Turbo RR. Cutting that short because the name is ridiculously long, but it will work with any Maverick X3. So let me show you guys the product. So these are the mirrors that were sent to me. I am a fan of the mirrors. I'm a fan of the quality and how they look. And I'm going to give you guys a full, honest opinion of this product. One thing that I do like is that the back of the LED lights are black. So it makes the lights themselves look smoked. They are not smoked, but it does give it that nice look. The mirrors themselves are good quality. They don't rattle, but they're meant to be able to fold in, you know, one way or the other, depending if you hit a branch. So if you're going this way, you hit a branch. You're driving this way, I can't see you hitting a branch that way, but it's possible, I guess. Or even if you were to flip, I think if you flip this way, your mirrors are toast. If you flip inwards, you're probably golden. But regardless, I think it's more so meant for hitting a branch or if it got caught up on something. So that portion of the mirror works great. The quality of the mirror itself, I am a big fan of. They're very, very clear. They're better than the ones I had on here before, which were very similar in the look. You're able to adjust this up and down, you know, whatever you need. So the quality of the mirrors are great. I also wanted to show you guys the merch that they sent me. Very kind of them. Got a t-shirt, a large sticker, nice hat. And I'm honestly a fan of this keychain. It's actually built, it's very good quality. So I like this. I will be definitely using that. Find a place to hang the hat. Sorry, a place to hang the sticker, as that is a large sticker. Very kind of them again. So I'm going to give you guys an honest opinion of this product, as I will always do in my channel. And as a matter of fact, they actually highly recommended me to do so. And with that being the case, I will show you guys everything that I like and any issues that I am running into. So I have the lights completely turned off in my garage. I do want to show you guys, I am running into an issue where the lights are not bright at all. However, I don't know if that is an issue. I don't believe that that is an issue with the lights themselves. I believe it's an issue with my turning signal kit that I have. So let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just do the left lights for right now. And I don't think the camera, I mean, you can see them in the light. They work fine. You can see the lights turning on and off. However, I messed with my dialer that's integrated with my turning signal kit. So I'm able to make it, the turn signals flash faster or slower. Didn't really matter what I did. I don't think that I'm getting enough power to them, or at least quick enough to keep the lights on. So again, I'm having this issue. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off and put the hazards on. So just so you guys can see the issues that I'm having. So you can see that my turn signals, my hazard lights are working totally fine. When it comes to the mirrors, again, you can see them. The lights are turning on. That's not an issue. They're just not staying on as quick as I would like them to. And again, I don't think that has anything to do with the mirror. I think that's everything to do with my turning signal kit. So I am a big fan of this mirror, and I hope they work well for you guys. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave them down in the comment below. I would be happy to answer them. And if you guys need more information on how I routed the cables through the roll cage, let me know in the comments as well, and I could follow up with another video. And I will leave a link below to the first video that I made showing how I did that. But if you guys just need a lot more information, or I skipped something, let me know. I can make a quick TikTok video of them, or send you a video directly. We can work something out, but just want to make sure that you guys have the information that you need and I'm being as helpful as possible, because I know there's not many people out there that are providing help to the newer guys in this community, which I am one of them. And I do everything myself. I don't want to take it to a company unless I have to, like a roll cage or the doors, you know, something like that, that I have work coming up in the future for this. But even that, I am going to show you guys the full process, how much it cost, where I went and got it, everything. I'm going to be full transparent with you guys throughout this build of this, my Maverick X3 Max, just to help you guys out. And again, any questions, let me know. I have videos on my TikTok as well. You can get all my links on my bio. Go directly to my channel here on YouTube, and you know, click on that. And you could also find these mirrors directly through their website. So if you guys want to be able to purchase them through there, you know, you'll be supporting me as well as the company. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate your guys' love and support, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Smart thing to have is one of these magnet holders. You can get this from Harbor Freight, just a few bucks. Works phenomenal. Once you get the 3 screws loose, just open this. Oh, I forgot about those. There are some washers underneath, but you want to be careful not to lose. Those washers just are rings that go through the styrofoam just to give a little bit of rigidity. All right, there's 2 more screws here. Put the nuts back in place so you don't lose them. We have 2 screws. Alright, that's 1. Second one is on the other side, of course. It's good practice to have, so always put the screws and the nuts back into their location, like that you don't lose them. Easy to get to. These are easy to take off. They're a little bit harder to remove. They're easy to remove. They're a little harder to put back on because you got to line them properly. But I'll show you guys that. Again, remove your screws, put them away nicely. Let's move on to the driver's side. This one's a little bit more difficult to remove. Do have a screw here. It's a little more difficult to remove if you have smart shocks. If your version doesn't have the smart shocks, then it's pretty simple. I'll show you guys in a minute what I'm talking about. And 2 pins as well. Screw there, and a screw on the other side. So those are going to be a little hard to get on camera, so I'm just going to remove those, and then I'll show you guys when I remove the panel. Now with the center dash released, you should be able to simply just pull this right out. And like I was explaining earlier, if you have the Smart Shock Edition, here's a module for it. So it's a little bit harder to get this out. The next step is to remove the fender wall in order to be able to see where you're running the cable, if you're running it through the cage like I did. Alright, didn't realize that my camera battery died. I did a little bit more work, very simple, just took off the paneling. You literally just pull it off. I will say off the top already, one thing that I'm not a fan of this particular kit is the cabling. The old one was one solid jacket. These are two separate, so aesthetically does not look pleasing. But so far that's my only complaint. I mean, outside of that, it's all the same. All right, so there's a couple of ways that you can do the wiring. I've seen some people just zip tie it, come down into the dash, and they're totally fine with that. I'm a little bit more on the pickier side, so I'm fishing it through the cage. There's a small little hole here, which I believe is just for a water passage. So from here, you're gonna send the wire down the tube using a fish tape, and I'll show you guys. And you're gonna come out through this drain as well, little hole here. And then after that, it's just very simple. You route it down through and you wire it up. So let me do that real quick, and I'll show you guys the end product. And I'll show you guys real quick how to put this on. Super simple. Make sure you grab the hardware that came with it. Grab the second one, send it right through. Now I'm not tying it all the way in just yet. Like I said, I already have my cable in place, so it's going to be slightly different for you. Alright everybody, so here is the final product. Have the mirrors on, and they're very sturdy. They seem to be good quality. They do fold in, so if you flip or you hit a branch, they are flexible in that sense. So really good quality. Now the only issue that I'm having, and this is more of a warning for you guys, is my turning signal kit that I have. And put the hazards on. It's controlled by a little module that that's meant to make it flash, and I think by the time the power gets to the mirrors, it's cutting off, so it's not working for me. See, you know how fast it's supposed to flash. They're not working for me, but that doesn't necessarily mean it won't work for you. I think it's just the kit that I have for my turn signals, and unfortunately I already have it completely wired in, so it'd make no sense for me to go and get a new kit. It'd just be a lot of work. However, your guys' kit might work just fine. Outside of the lighting issue that I'm having, that I don't think has anything to do with the quality of the mirrors, I think it has everything to do with my kit. Outside of that, the mirrors are really nice. And I'll go ahead and turn. Let's get the hazards off. Turn this, and let's get the lights back on. So outside of that, I mean, the quality of this is really looks good. The quality of it is good. Like I said, I like the fact that it's flexible, so if you were to flip or hit something, you know, this will bend or close itself, and not actually break off. So, and again, this product was sent to me by StarKnight MT. I really appreciate them allowing me to make this review. I will follow up with a video while we're out driving, showing you guys, you know, how they look. That's right, guys.